This thing on? I'm sorry, that was probably a really bad idea to tap directly into that microphone, but hello. I don't even know if anyone's here yet. I don't know if anyone's gonna be here this entire time. But what is life if not taking random chances on things you don't know are gonna pan out? I'll probably type this if no one's even here to listen to it. But hi if you are. Hello there. Inspired by Jane. I don't think I've ever... Have I seen your name before? Hello, either way. But... Yeah, this is very off the cuff. I did not plan this. I did not know I was going to do this until yesterday. And I didn't post the stream anywhere. So... There may be a chance that, like, 2 people played Minecraft properly in a good bit. I just want to play this freaking game again because I really like it. And I want to relax with it because it's one of my favorite games of all time. And the only other time I played it was something that didn't really go anywhere, at least on stream. So just completely off the cuff, let's see where this goes. You just got recommended this. Well, hi, good to have you. That's kind of crazy. Dang, I did not think YouTube would actually do that. Good to know it's looking out for me, if just for one person. Not like I really care about who watches anyways, but still, neat. Weird how that works. I think all my settings are fine. Yeah, let's just go in. Thank you, John YouTube. Nice. Okay, so the vanilla tweak settings actually did work. I really like the hotbar, how it looks in this. So I made my hearts purple and my hunger cookies because favorite color is purple, and if you believe it, then I like cookies. Modded? No, this is it's just a resource pack. There's a lot of random stuff here, but GUI overhaul is what makes the GUI look like that, and vanilla tweaks is what gets the hunger and the health looking like that. Super recommend this to like any single Minecraft player. If you for some reason don't know what vanilla tweaks is, because it is just, there's so many quality of life things in there. They're like really small, but they're really, really cool. Recently when Copper Golems, Happy Ghast, all that kind of stuff dropped recently, so I just want to start over in some place that's not like at all modified. Like I usually put some resource packs in, yeah, I put resource packs in for my own quality of life, not too many. But I usually put in some data packs for like structures, just to keep things a little more interesting on the adventure side. I just wanted something that was completely fresh because I was like, there's so much new stuff in this game as of late that I haven't really at all touched, and I just want to experience it. Yeah, no. Minecraft's one of those games that I kind of phase in and out of playing, like, all the time. It's old reliable. I really love playing it. Like, when I don't know what else to do and I just want to wind down. I don't have many games that I play casually anymore. I know my channel doesn't have much, but most of my the games I play are action platformers, and most of which being Mega Man or Mega Man likes. So yeah, not much in the realm of casual. So this is my 2-week Minecraft phase, definitely. Not much in the realm of casual, so I definitely could use something like this every now and again. God, it's so weird seeing all the variants. Oh, that's lucky. That's really lucky. Oh my god. This is on easy just because I wanted to relax. I usually play on hard. Honestly, a lot of times I got on a kick of playing on hardcore for a while. But turns out that's a little stressful sometimes. So I was just like, you know what? Screw it. The last roll I started was on hard. I just want something to relax with. I'm going to set it to easy and just have a good time. Easy can still mess you up, honestly. It doesn't change that much. But we're going to see how this ends. Alright. Axe. Shovel. Boat because boats are broken. Furnace because furnace is important. We're all set. I have no plans for anything. Heck, the pin message I wanted to put was feel free to have this as your background noise, because I doubt anything exciting is gonna happen, and I doubt that I'm gonna be getting up to very much. Minecraft, yeah. Yeah, no, it's just that this is definitely more of a stream for me than a stream for anybody else. But hey, if I really like doing it enough, then I might just keep doing it on the off day every once in a while. So we'll see how it ends. I actually probably should pick up this copper. No, it's got so many more uses now. I actually feel incentivized to pick it up. I can make armor with it, but the armor is buns, so I'm probably not gonna do that. I honestly might just hold out for iron. It might be more worth it. More coal. I guess I should just pick it up. I hope everybody's doing well, whether you're present or not. Where have you been, sir? Dead. Very dead. Hi, baby. I was gonna talk to you recently, too. Because I was like, I totally ghosted them again, and I hate myself for it, but I'm not gonna hate myself a little later because I'm better than that, and it's self-growth. But, hi. Imagine. Yeah, no, I guess, I'll speak like nobody knows what I'm talking about, but I did take an internet, hiatus, like anything internet social. Not like I do much, I just am on Discord a lot, but I did that recently, and so I kind of reset, and now I'm back into it, and, it's weird, but I'm doing a lot better for myself. So I'm happy to be doing this again. I don't know when's the last time I streamed. I know, yeah, you want to play Repo a while, but I was literally in call with somebody when you told me that, and I was like, I need to respond to that. I'm gonna forget, and I forgot. I wish my brain was not like this. But what can you do? I miss you two, though. Say hi to Boax if he's there with you, because I miss him too. Big ol' silly guy. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. What is that? Okay, like, I swear this happens every time I boot up this game. I see some whack as hell generation that looks like it comes out of beta, but, like, I swear it's... At this point, this is just the state of the game now, because what the heck is that mountain? That's not a mountain. That's a vertical pillar with, like, floating islands adrift on top of it. That is the weirdest formation I have possibly ever seen. I'm gonna screenshot that. That's freaking weird. I'm just as bad that, yeah, we can be terrible together, at least. Get my sugar cane, because I'm gonna need it at some point. I genuinely don't know where to live. Honestly, these are not the kind of biomes you usually want to spawn in. Just because of the resources that are there are not as bountiful specifically for food, but like at the same time they are pretty. So you know, eye for an eye, I guess. I'm just going around collecting sugarcane, which appears to be raining. So that's fun. Nice. You had a health crisis 4 days ago. Oh man, that's scary. I hope you're okay. That's never fun. I was sick this week, actually. Nothing like fever or flu or anything. Just a really bad stomach bug, and I couldn't keep like anything down. Which honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, could just be my metabolism in general, which is even less fun because that doesn't really go away the same. But yeah, point being, not been too good a health for the subster as of late. So that's not great. I'm getting destroyed, dude. Jesus. Also, 1 second. Whoop. You know the stream is impromptu when I didn't even tell my frickin' parents that I was doing it. So, there's that. Hi, Alfredo, though. Good to see you. And in the time I was AFK for 2 seconds, it became night. So cool. Let me actually pause so I can read the Minecrafting on a Sunday. Yep. You have gallstones. Oh, that sucks. Getting over a small cold. Yeah, that's... I don't know too much about gallstone. I just know that freaking sounds like it hurts in like every way. You know, I guess let me do the thing I should have done, like, literally at the start. Did your avatar get an upgrade? It did. It's very minor tweaks, but I like it a lot more because it is actually closer to what I wanted it to be at the start. In like every way. It's literally nearly functionally the same, it's just everything looks cleaner. And like the colors don't dilute very much. It looks like my actual channel avatar, like my channel picture more. which is what I was going for. And the glasses, yeah. Those are changed too. Diabetes, yeah, that. My dad is diabetic. My dad is diabetic, so a lot of what he ends up doing is just ignoring it. I swear. And sometimes I'm like, I can't stop you, but I hope you know. Let me though just do that. There. Oh boy. I should follow his advice. Please don't. Please don't if you know if it's gonna go bad. Boo, hi guard. See, this is what happens when you post your stream like 2 seconds. For like 2 seconds in your freaking friend group server immediately. Eat an entire bag of sugar. No. Don't do that. Please. Yet again, you gotta love it. You gotta love it when your stream is so impromptu that your parents don't even know you're live. Oh, brother. You scared him so bad he's gone? Great. Hi, Bean. Ay. I guess I should just refresh everybody on the memo at this point, because it's literally been freaking a hot minute since I even said it at the start when no one was here. Almost. I have no plan. I have no intention of doing anything super fancy. I'm just playing the game because I haven't played the game in a hot minute. There is nothing else. There's a swamp here? I'm gonna die if I don't get a freaking home or something. This is bad. I have like nothing. This is great. The Pokemon invasion, yeah. 3 of us have Pokemon in your profile picture. I did not know that, because I can't see your profile picture very well from here. But you know, you got one nerd who's obsessed with Pokemon, and everybody else passively likes it. And we just hear the nerds out because they're quirky like that. Jesus. What do I do? I have have the high ground. They'll never me. You stream Pokemon something? Legitimately, I do have that thing I talked about, like, with you, like, I don't know how long ago, but you know the one. Besides that, I actually, have gotten a weird itch to play Gen 3. I don't know why, but maybe. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna shear them. Because we need, I need food, but I just want the wool. Honestly. I take reliable food. Golden guy. Yeah. I haven't seen anyone rep them as a profile picture, so respect. I'm a very I don't even think I'm a Pokemon fan. I've just absorbed so much through osmosis that like I know what most of the names are at this point. I'm not like a crazy, I remember everything off the top of my head. I barely know any characters that are not like the dead obvious ones everybody knows. But I do like some of the designs for the little funny guys, and that's enough for me. Never played a game though, which I know several people want me to correct at some point, which I will have to. Okay, I'll rephrase that. I'll do it because I want to, not because anyone is gonna force me to. Give me a vine because those are a little rare. You know what? Yeah, no, first, shield immediately. You don't go anywhere in this game without a shield anymore. I thought that leaf was a creeper. Not gonna lie. And a bucket. Buckets are important. I have one spare in case I don't know, want to make a spare shield or a shovel or something. Yeah, black, white, or if I get the random itch to play Emerald, I'll probably play Emerald. But that's a big maybe. It's probably gonna be black, white, and it's probably gonna be on my own time because I'm thinking about it more. I really freaking don't like want to put up with finding any convoluted way of streaming my 3DS. That would be pain. I would update on how the playthrough's going though. I do definitely want to do that. But trying to figure out how a gosh dang 3DS stream setup would work just sounds like pain. There's like nowhere safe here. I'm out. Can't you use Citra? Maybe. If I find out how to. I nearly died. Oh god. Let me get out of here. If I find out how to, then maybe. Dude, this is the reason I love ice biomes starting, just because you can do that. It's so nice. Temporary camp though. We need one. Boop. And we're good. Yeah, that's a lot of context for anyone who's new. My friend Bean over here gave me his 3DS for stuff that I couldn't play normally because I don't have one. And I have a friend group. That's all the context you need to know. Anyways, funny block game. Where are we gonna live? This biome is pretty, but it kind of sucks for any natural resources, and I can't think of any base. Once again, nice to tell your parents you're doing a live stream. 2 seconds. Alright, we're good. Miss a new person. You were so nice about names that would sound so not nice to when anyone else says them. The new person. Pumpkin. Okay. Actually, pumpkin means copper golems. We're in business. I do want to make one. And try and like actually figure out the functionality. Ooh, bucket of lava might be nice. Just if I need to smelt in bulk, but I don't really need that yet. It is burning down the entire forest though, so there's that. Oh, there's a bunch of pumpkins over there. I should just take them. I'm gonna need a lot of them. I've never watched Indiana Jones. It's one of those themes that's so iconic it gets stuck in your head at random moments even if you've never watched the dang film. Alright. Where do I go from here? Yeah, I'm literally right next to a swamp. I don't need the vine. It's clogging up space. Single piece of brown wool, too. Hello. Goodbye. You know what? I'm gonna take a couple mushrooms because I swear it's like super difficult to find mushrooms every time I need them. There's a frog right there. Shipwreck. Huge. Number one thing you always do when you start off a world, especially if it's in hardcore, do not go caving immediately. Find something like this. It will literally give you everything you need to get started if you find enough of them. Like that. Whoo! Money, money, money. Alright. Let's find the other chests. Also, yes, I have the old door sounds because I actually like them more. Don't put these on! Oh my god, those both suck. And this is great for some reason. Potatoes, though, that's really good. What the heck is that sound? That, like, whistling sound, that scared the heck out of me. It's like gosh dang snakes in the... in this game now. I've never heard that sound. Is that just like a new sound for beaches or something? Where's the other chest? I always forget this. Is it like here? Or is there not even another chest and I'm like wasting my time? I forget. Oh, might be down here if if it exists at all. I'm gonna look up someone saying there's nothing else here. No controller? No, sorry. Hi, Chizo. Truth be told, I got rid of the controller because, anyway, it was like Marino and Fati, they were both like, so you don't play with the controller, but your sprite holds one, and I was like... And then I got, like, so self-conscious that I just completely stopped using one. So blame them, I guess. No, seriously, though, I do honestly... I like the controller sprite, but it's, like, kind of weird, because, yeah, in hindsight, I do play most of my things with that one, so... Who knows, maybe I'll make a variant of it. I had a feeling. The people are pouring in. Yeah, kinda. Truth be told, this is more than not that I wanted, but more than I expected, because, you know, I didn't have any plan going into this. Is that another shipwreck? That is another shipwreck. We're going on. That's a ruined portal over there. You see, just plunder. Modern Minecraft is not about caving to get started, it's about plundering. You find every, like, good structure to get loot from, and you can just get, like, great stuff. Chamber, and you can actually get the good stuff. It's free real estate, man. It's free money. Like, look at this. You can't tell me this isn't just, like, worth in every single regard. Like, that's just cash money. Is my hunger bar potatoes? It's, let me not drown first. It's cookies. There's a common resource pack. I'm just gonna show it again. Vanilla Tweaks. Very popular, resource pack, just that reconfigures a lot of things. Most of them are quality of life, but some of them are fun, like this one. Buried treasure, yes. Thank you. But yeah, some of them are fun, and just change things to look a little goofy. And I like my cookie hotbar. So I just decided to keep it. Yeah, the broken texture packs, which work perfectly fine, because they're not replacing anything that's been touched in a very, very long time. Like, one of them is music, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I know there's a trick to this without having to do this, like, with F3, but I forget it, so I'm going to do it my way, which is, if you go, like, here, where, like, a pixel of your butt is sticking out on the map, and you dig down. I don't remember which direction it is, but it should pan out if you do this, like this. It should. It could be the other direction. It might be the other direction. It probably is the other direction. Yeah, it has to, it is this direction, yeah. This is becoming slightly more awkward, though. Nine within the chat. Yeah. I'm sure there are better ways to do this. This is just what I learned from good old Phil's of Minecraft. Hi, glow squids. Am I doing that? Am I like... should probably just get a shovel, because this is becoming very tedious without one. Was that it? It wasn't. Alright. Shovel time. Yeah, this is too far. This is a weird one, though, because it's, like, on the edge of, sandstone. Huh. The trick has never worked. It's worked for me, like, all the time, usually. It's just when there's weird ones like this, it, like, gets funky. I think yours is probably the most reliable one. It's just this one, this is the one that works most of the time. And I don't have to pull up the F3 menu. So that's always a bonus. Sorry, zombie villager. We are actually getting insanely lucky on the other half of this seed, so I'm not complaining whatsoever. Okay, let me do the gosh dang coordinates thing. Yeah, it's weird. Generation. Be danged. It's like... It's such a weird spot, because it's like not, So according to trick, it'd be like right here. But it's definitely not here. Yeah, definitely not there. And if I did it the other direction, then it'd be like right here. And it's not here. So 9... Is it just like 9 and... Is it like here? This is a weird one. Watch it be like exposed to air. And I was just like right there. Oh, don't drown. Don't drown. Thank you. Oh, a turtle stole my boat. It's fine, you can have it. (9y9). So 9 in the y, like, is like a multiple of 9, or just a 9 in both y positions, or in both x and z positions. Like, see, now I'm just like drifting further. Where the heck is this thing? In section relative. I feel like just by virtue of generation, I should have found this gosh dang thing by now, but I have not. Somehow. This is gonna be the rest of the stream, isn't it? Just finding this one gosh dang buried treasure chest. I am actually gonna lose my mind. Looking for this one thing, and it's literally like gonna be the one thing I don't break. I'm not about to excavate like this entire thing, am I? I'm getting close. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna mine out the whole area. You're gonna force my hand to do it. Where's the frickin' money, Lebowski? Is this the Binding of Isaac? Hi, Bullet. I'm like in the midst of watching Bean and Chizo try and like help me find this thing, and I just see your name barely. Hello. It's below the biome. On the last row of the big... I feel like at this point, I don't know if, like... At this point, I'm just, like, tempted to just continuously dig and see if I eventually find it. And see, like, what gosh dang block it is. Because now I'm just confused. Like, how I've not found it yet. Is it here? I knew it! I knew it, yeah, it did work. I just didn't dig far enough. I got 2 diamonds out of it, it was worth it. My trick did work, but I just didn't dig far enough because I'm a doofus. Well, we found it. No more of that. We got our Heart of the Sea, so... there we go. Alright. Not my finest outing, but it did work. It did work, though. I had it's the little butt scooched a little bit farther out than the X. I just didn't dig far enough. It's whatever. We found it. That's what matters. Now we can go to the village and get some actual food. We have... Hold on. Get F3 out of my face. We have a lot of stuff suddenly, though. I can make, like, nearly a full set of armor, and I've not mined almost a day in my life. So we're chilling. We are chilling. And now you've learned it's always 9, why 9, and chunk relative. Or, I learned that I'm just to be stubborn and eventually my way is gonna work. Never underestimate the power of laziness. And stubborn pride. Blacksmith. Oh my god, we got a free sword too? We're stacked. We're living it up. Hope everyone's doing good tonight, by the way. Good to hear from you, Bullet. I haven't actually, like, spoken to you proper this entire time. It's been a long time. Smoker in there, Wow, this really was just a blacksmith chest and basically nothing else. That's fine. You're usually lucky to get a blacksmith in the first place. Good morning. Hi, Amelia. I was watching... They added XP to YouTube chat? Yeah, it's been a thing. Hope you're doing good. This is just an off-the-cuff thing. I did actually... Oh, lodestones. Bean, I was actually watching the Greens episode, by the way. If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, we're both Hermitcraft fans. And Season 11 dropped somewhat recently, and we've been going nuts. I'm surprised I'm keeping up in the slightest. I'm usually terrible. Just in general, about keeping up with anything. Pew. On at least. I just like seeing you around. I hope you've been doing good. Probably should take that too. That's an Unbreaking 3 golden hoe, which is definitely not worth it. It's just for the fact that it's a golden hoe. Bam. These are cursor vanishing and literally will disappear if I die. I might as well. I'll keep the hat. Why not? I always keep these maps because I want to hang them somewhere, like as a memento, but I never end up doing that. Mainly because leather in early game is always the one thing I'm like fiending for the most for an enchantment setup. So I never spend it on item frames. What are the mountain setups, by the way, in this? They're wild. The mountains ranges I've seen in this gosh dang seed have been crazy. Oh yeah, I need a pick to mine that. I need a bundle, man. Bundles have been like saving my inventory management ever since they got added, honestly. They could still be better, but like, thank God they're at least in the game. There's a cow right there. I'm just gonna... Oh, that's what that sound probably was. There's like walking sounds for them walking on sand, I think. That are different than I'm used to. Or I'm going crazy, one of the two. I had string that I left. That's kind of sucks. Yikes. Let me pick up the leather at least. There we go. You see, everything comes around eventually. Now, where the heckin' diddly darn heck did I put this gosh darn diddly darn chest when I was looking for it? You see, this is why I have the map. Because now I can just relocate it, except I left my boat, so it's going to be really inconvenient. This is just a game of me leaving absolutely every single vital piece that I need to get from one place to the other. It's like the world's worst game of dominoes. It's just Flanders. I'm not the only one who just swear I heard like a woman breathing, right? Am I going crazy? What? Okay, now what the hell was that? What sound is that? Hello? God, what? Okay, we're just gonna get the string and move on. I'm not crazy, right? Sorry, that was me. It was Ren. Are you playing with the hair? I'm not. I wish I was because I'd be able to. That would sell it really well. Turtles. Hope you're doing well. We got a bundle. Thank God. Yeah, dude, that's I guess that is the turtles, because what the heck is that noise? Wee. Oh, so nice, man. Thank you, bundle. I have 10 golden carrots. Actually, wait a minute. That thing stacked me with food. That was crazy. There we go. Yeah, dude. Why did... I'm gonna guess that breathing noise is at least, like, accurate to some turtle sounds. I also did not hear anything. I think it may be outside your house. Awesome. Thanks. Oh my god. I hate trying to hit the corner of those. Alright. Got my food. We're good. Whee! Oh my god, saddles are craftable. I should get a horse. I forget how to exactly craft saddles, but I probably should get a horse. Because that's actually a very viable method of transport at this point. Why punch turtle? I didn't mean to. Because I didn't. You know, this isn't like an exactly ideal spot to make a base, but like I could make it work. I could maybe make it work. I could also just have my portal be separate from my house, which is probably also a smart idea. Shoutouts to the perfect naturally generated staircase, by the way. And the ravine that's under here. This generation has been whack. Kinda cool, though. Your friend got them. This stream's jumps are mildly unnerving. That isn't that just the nature of everything I do. I honest to God think that it's probably just a thing with our router, even if it doesn't act up all the time. It's weirdly inconsistent, and I wish I could at least like pinpoint what it probably is. But I think I just need to do some troubleshooting with our router or something, because I can't imagine it's like the best viewing experience ever when it just keeps jumping, and I can't even tell. And I see no visual difference on my Wi-Fi connection either, so it's gotta be something. From the Fog can grief your world, but everything is turned off by default, Bullet. Everything that griefs your world is turned off by default. And even then, it's all very configurable, so you can, yeah. The worst thing it can do by default is, like, place signs in your vicinity. Alright, anyways, I'm a bit lost. What are we doing? I could go to the Nether. I could get a happy guest. Honestly, going to the Nether and getting some stuff may be actually a good idea before I fully settle down somewhere, just so I have my portal somewhere. And if it's a trash spawn, then I can relocate. I think that's what I should do. Yeah, yeah. Just disappears after you see it. Yeah. I I'm gonna be honest. I never really talk about it much, but I am definitely a big classic creepypasta fan. Also, then where is Giza? Um, I'm a big classic creepypasta fan, and like Herobrine was always the one that like even outside of it being Minecraft related, I actually always did latch onto it because I always liked the simple idea of there's a thing in your game that like is just doing things. They're not like it's not like inherently malevolent. It's not like super like Sonic EXE outwardly like out to kill you. It's not some demon. It's just a thing. And for all you know, it could be an intended feature or it could be a ghost. You have no freaking idea. It's just this hyper smart like entity that exists in the game, and it just exists to vaguely let you know, make you aware of its presence and nothing else. Like, I like that concept a lot, honestly. Just in general. I'm not good at making these portals, can you tell? But that's why when From the Fog came out, I was honestly really happy because he doesn't really do anything. He just kind of shows up and like some stuff happens. Like very rarely stuff happens, but that's literally it. Anyways, we got our portal. Nice. From the cave. I haven't heard of that one. I haven't looked into Minecraft horror things, like, at all, because I think just the concept of Minecraft horror is one thing that's, like, insanely hard to do well, which is kind of funny because this game has natural jump scare moments at several points, and several other, like things like the Warden that exist to kind of be horror monsters, yet they aren't really they don't really go 100%, and yet somehow they're scarier. I should make boots. But yeah, I always did have an affinity for just like the the kind of classic creepypasta vibe like that, but it's definitely gotten a bit more bombastic as of recent. Yeah, I've never seen From the Caves though. I might have to look into that one. Who knows? Oh, we're in a valley. We actually could find a happy gas really easily, I think, if we just look hard enough. They're by piles of bones, I think. And this is actually perfect because we are by a snow biome, so if we get one, we can immediately, grow it up. That was so easy. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god, there's two. Well, that was easy. Dang. It's one of the few recent horror mods that isn't a virus yet. I'll admit, the ones that are, like, look like malware do look kind of freaky, but, like, I have a feeling that the effect kind of wears thin if you are around it enough. What the heck is this spawn, man? There's another one down there? Yeah, these things are not very uncommon, as it seems. Like, that was, like, instantaneous. Oh. I'm gonna be real though, this spawn is otherwise, like, not very good. At least from where I'm standing, I'm not sure I see the potential in this. I should grab some bone blocks though. That's not gonna shut down your PC. I've heard broken script before, but yeah, no thanks if it can shut down my PC. It's kind of scary. The real scary part of a lot of this stuff is how I feel like we're just bordering on willingly accepting malware into our PCs more and more for the sake of horror. Like, meta horror. That kind of, like, doesn't sit right with me sometimes. It's like, all it takes is one person to make a convincing fake, and then, like, possibly hundreds or thousands of people's computers could be absolutely screwed or bricked or freaking something akin to that. And to my knowledge, stuff like that has already happened to some extent. Oh, we did. Like, I get at least the process. Then you, like, think about it for 2 more seconds and you're like, maybe let's not purposefully invite malicious software into our systems for the sake of meta horror. It was infected. Oh god. I've had my eye on Pokepasta Perdition. I wonder how far they go with it. Because that sounds, dangerous. Dicey, if you will. You got our dried yest, though. So, let's come back and, grow him up. Now the 1.5 is also buggy as hell. Man. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying earlier. There are a couple, like, mods like that, like, I've been interested in trying before, but, like, it feels like a new one comes out, like, every few weeks. It's kind of hard to keep up with it. Like, I remember when Cave Dweller was a thing, and, like, that was one of the first really big ones, and then everyone freaked out over that, and then we got, like, 17 other mods that felt like that were either adding to it or something else out of that kind of concept. We have a... Oh, I was gonna say we have a slime chunk, but, they might just spawn in swamps, never mind. That's a lead, actually. Unless leads have their slime blocks, their slime removed. I think they do, actually, never mind. Because I can just make a lead, right? Oh my god, yeah. Man, the changes they made to, like, making leads and name tags and saddles craftable, I was initially a little apprehensive about some of them, but, like, in hindsight, it's so nice. Because you can just, like, suddenly, 500 Veliclans, yeah. But, like, suddenly, like, so many more aspects of this game just become so much better to use. Like, I don't have to go out of my way to find a dungeon to find a saddle just so horses and mules and donkeys can actually be accessible. Really nice change. didn't talk about it much either because I was kind of out while it got announced, but the spears and like the stuff they showed in Minecraft Live also looks really, really cool. Like zombie horse is finally in the game. Oh, there's a new skeleton variant. I say new even though it's been in for a while. Yeah, I don't know, it's just it's kind of cool that it feels like we're just finally getting updates that feel like they're addressing things that have been these core mechanics for a good while, and they just didn't get anything really done with them. Over slimes never respond. Yeah. Minecraft players be like, man, isn't it so hard to find slimes? And then Terraria players just roll up like, yeah, bro, sure. Alright. Let's cultivate a small little baby ghast that is going to grow up into a big ghast that is going to help heal our mind, soul, and heart. Let's put him right here. Alright, that was a sound effect. I'll keep the other one on me just in case. I don't know if I can have two roaming around. Gamer becomes father live on stream. Happy guest, happy life. True. 1 second, by the way. Whoop. There we go. Hello. Also, yes, I'm pretty sure you can't have multiple. But, for my purposes, I think I'll only need one. Because it's not like I have anyone here to play with me. Yeah, let's gather some snow. And we're just gonna end up waiting out the process of a happy guest. Maybe we can live, like, on that insanely scuffed, mountain because of this. Honestly, that would be fun. That'd be a nice, utilization of the mechanic, at least. I might do that. You know what? I'll probably do that. That sounds fun. right, let's set up a little temporary thing. So, just right here with all of the snowballs we're gonna need for him to grow up. And that should be about it. Yeah. Guess I'll put my spare tools in here because I'm gonna craft new ones. New axe, new pickaxe. Boom, bang. We're cooking with gas. Okay. Let's see what else we can do around here. I kind of just want to get some more general resources and plan out what base I want to make up there. I do want to stay within this chunk though, which may be a bit of a problem. So you know what? I'm going to mine this boat out of all the valuable things that I want from it. And we'll go from there. It's gonna probably be a primary spruce base because it's just what's the most available to us right now, but we will probably have to just wing it on design for this. I know the professionals plan this stuff out, but I mean, we're not professionals here, so we can wing it and see how it goes. I'm not the shabbiest builder ever, but I do not proclaim to be the best or even necessarily good. I experiment a lot with things, and eventually something either hits or it doesn't. Which is basically the same of anything that I ever do. That's why I only have 20 levels on my Mega Man Maker account. There are several experiments that just ended up going nowhere, believe me. I don't think I'm gonna need this many fence posts, but honestly, just in case, I might as well pick them up. Stairs I definitely want to pick up though, because stairs are expensive, deceptively so, when you're working with wood. Because there is no way to shorten the load on how many stairs you're gonna need, like what you can with the stone cutter. So just pick up all of the stairs you find here. It'll soften the blow of resources. Also, look over to my happy ghast and make sure that it's not gonna come to life without me knowing. Boop. I don't think I'm gonna need jungle wood, but it might be good to have it, just in case. Picking up all these oak stairs just in case. Spruce stairs are what I'm mainly after though. Like here. Forgot to check the sides. I love every time I come back to this game because it always feels like some new weird idea or opportunity presents itself to me. And I just have to make do with that. Sometimes it's jank, and sometimes it's a bit more straightforward, but every time I got a problem solved to some degree, and that's the beauty of it, ain't it? Well, to me it is. Some people probably not. You know what? We're at the part where we do know what we're doing a bit, and I think I will do this. Hopefully there's nothing in this playlist that's, like, super bad to play over live stream, but it shouldn't be, because most of it's actually a little obscure. Curated playlist. Just for some chill mining. I think that should be good. It's a little louder on my end probably than it is over there, but just let me know if I need to raise the volume on it, and I will. I should probably make these public, honestly, because there's no harm in doing it. I made 2 playlists recently of all the video game music I end up liking, both the calm and the upbeat stuff, put in separate places, and it's honestly been really cool to have, like, a reflection of what my taste actually is. Although I kind of made it an unspoken rule to have, like, 1 song per game. And I think that was for the better, or else it would have dragged on to 7 million years. You're gonna get copyright struck by the guard police. If you are on that police force, then I think I'm fine. I think I have street cred. Is he grown up yet? Probably not. Alright, I don't think there's many more stairs we can salvage from this thing. And we are way better off getting wood from literally any other source. He's going, though. He's going. You know, what I could do is mine that shipwreck over there, but that would be extremely time-consuming. I could also get food, which is honestly probably the best thing I could be doing, is farming, actually, because I don't have any stable source of food. And that's a bit of a problem in a game where, you know, hunger is a big part of it. I don't want to starve. Fortunately, we have the almighty tater, so we'll survive on food for sure. I'm not into streaming tech at all, or like widgets and plugins and all that, but honestly I should probably look into like an extension that shows what like song you're playing, if you're playing like songs from a playlist or an album from on some other site or something, because I do want that, because I always like showing where the music I play is from. You know what? I should make a second bundle for all of my building materials. Let's be proactive and not bad at the game. There we go. And that took up most of the space. It's something, though. You know, I'll move this to here. Some of that to there. I might use a little bit of copper in what I'm making. Take the carrots, take the potatoes, put all my valuables in here. Just leave the rest in there. There. Good. A lot more organized, although I probably should, I don't know, label my bundles or something. I feel like a Five Nights at Freddy's frickin' security guard every time I stream, because I'm always, like, flipping up the chat and then looking back at, like, my surroundings to make sure I'm, like, in the game. Like, every time I'm doing anything. So I just feel like I'm constantly like, check, did anyone move? Alright, now we go back. Alright, look, check. Alright, did anyone move? Alright, we gotta go back to the game. Like, I always feel like I'm doing that. Ooh! My jam. Oh, man. Every time. Man, I don't, I for its soundtrack, but, like... Man, like, everything hits. And then you get the off song like this, which is just like, I don't know how this is... this fits, but, like, I don't care, it's the biggest vibe. Oh my god, the Skeleton Brigade. They're gonna shoot my Happy Guest if it spawns. Oh god, okay. And one of them killed the other one, okay. Makes my job easier. Oh, he's got a neutral face. He's warming up. We're getting there. Oh my god, I need to sleep like yesterday. Where's my bed? Did I leave it somewhere? I probably did. Well, fortunately, this is what the backup wool is for. Break in case of me being short-sighted. There we go. I should probably play Freedom Planet one of these days, but it's one of those things where when you've seen, like, an entire playthrough of it, you know, you feel like you can at least afford to put it on the back burner a little bit. Also, I should probably play more actual Sonic first. So I can actually appreciate it. When you're gonna play all the Sonic games I gifted you 3+ years ago, well, when you put it like that, you're publicly calling me out and putting me on blast, and, fair, but gosh dang, girl, I try my best out here, like, dang, I'm sorry. Oh, he's happy. Yay! I'll probably, I don't know what my plan is for those. I don't think he's getting to that one. I don't even know what the plan is anymore. I psyched myself up thinking I had a plan, and then I realized that I really don't. So now it's just wherever the wind takes me. And right now the wind is blowing at Cape Cavie, so... You know. we're not there yet, I don't think. I'm literally just pacing until this guy grows up. Oh my gosh. Seb, we're gonna have to put you down. Dang. Most unfortunate. You know, I should have a little more resistance to that. What does that even mean? Are you gonna use a tranquilizer gun on me? Like... Huh? I don't... I should not be so passively accepting of these things. Oh, perfect. Basically exactly what I wanted. Out of that. So we're pretty much chilling on food. Leave one thing there growing. So if I, take this, upgrade it to a smoker, then boop. Now we will have a decent set of food to last us, and then I'll have that left over to grow into more potatoes, which I think should last me enough. You gotta love how PvZ music is so chill that even like one of the most intense like upbeat songs in the entire soundtrack I still deemed like chill enough to put in a chill playlist. I should. You know what? Let me get some of the vines now. Actually, I think I can use them for some base design purposes. Nice. The Donkey Kong Country trilogy is another thing I definitely wanted to try at some point. But honestly, I'm realizing that I'm getting the itch to branch out of playing so many platformers, so maybe not. like, immediately, but, like, it's definitely something I want to pick up at some point. We were getting very lucky with apples, by the way. And all the saplings the world could ever provide me. Oh my god, the guy grew up and he's flying away. Hold on. Wait. Come back. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen the second I decided to do something else. Friend. Ow. Oh my god, I fell it all. Hi, little buddy. Hi. Oh my god, you are adorable and I love you so much. You freaking make the cutest noises. Anyway, we're gonna need those snowballs now. When are you playing the Donkey Kong Country trilogy I gifted myself back in 2020 Virtual Console for my Nintendo 3DS so the ship was still alive? When are you playing Christmas with Weezer for the phone and iPod Touch? Yes. Anyway, hi little guy. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Delicious. You are my favorite balloon. You're my favorite balloon ever. And you're going to eat very nice, healthy snowballs. Oh my god, that was perfect. Oh, holy crap. You're flying high. Lead. Thank you. Okay. Fence post. Got it. Okay. So now I need the harness. Little faces. How do I make the harness? 3 leather, 2 glass, and a piece of wool. That's doable. I have the wool right here. But I need leather. Which means more cows. Oh, and glass, which I can make really easy. Yeah, this isn't very hard at all. I need stone because I made my only furnace into a smoker. I also need to sleep because if I don't, then I'm gonna regret it later. So let's do that now. That's all you gotta do is, you know, Billy Mitchell, world video game champion. He could probably do it. So we need to find a way to harness his power. That's right. We're gonna kill cows. Although there is like a bit of scarcity with these guys, I should probably breed them for safety. So in case I can't find any more, like ever. Let's be responsible. Hold on. There we go. 2 pieces of wheat. Slash game mode creative. We're gonna cheat. If only it was so easy. Unfortunately, I have integrity, so I can't do that. Oh my god, you are in such a precarious situation. I'm actually saving you at this point. This fire right here. Alright. Lure you away from the flames. Alright. Now let's hope I get 3 leather. I got 1. Awesome. Okay. Great. Not the biggest problem. But just a little annoying. Man, my inventory is not getting any easier to manage. I'm not gonna kill the horses if I can help it. But, like, the leather situation is kind of dire. I could find a piglin and barter for leather, but that's not a guarantee, and also I'm not anywhere close to any. Alright, little buddy, don't worry, sit tight. I'm gonna come back with a harness for you in just a jiff. How long have I been going? Brutal family murder for only 1 leather. Yep, that's Minecraft for you. Commit acts of literal, like, human trafficking and mass murder and freaking the worst crimes that you could ever imagine solely for the sake of capitalistic desire. Wolves. I just used all my bones, so I can't get one, but it's cool that they're here. It'd be funny if it was like an instantaneous. Tokyo Drift on the scene. Any animals? Can't see any. Yeah, we're gonna be hunting for a minute here, it seems. Okay, there's a sheep there, so maybe there's more animals. Trespassing and raiding, yeah, it is standard. It's par for the course. Alright. There's a red mushroom there. In case we ever needed one. Cows. Okay. Or just a cow. Please make this simple. Please just drop 2 leather. It'd be the greatest thing. 1. Okay. We're close. We're close. Gosh dang, the cow population is so thin and I barely even touched it. I feel like I've killed the last few remaining animals on Earth. It's late and work starts at 7. Alright, have a good one, Alfredo. Thanks for sticking around. Thank you. And you have a good night's sleep. See you around. There are no cows. There are genuinely none. What is this, crab life again? I can't find a single one. There's a pig, there's another pig, there's several pigs, no cows. I am not resting until we find one. Come on, man. Is that another? Yes, okay, please. It's gotta happen now, right? I just need 1 leather. Oh my god, okay. I would have bred them if I knew, but please. Thank you, oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. We are good, everybody. We got the dang leather. We can actually progress now. I think this is the right direction. Is this the right direction? I don't think this is the right direction, guys. Alright, we're going back. Shoutouts to the console edition, all minigames they had. For like the gosh dang Wii U port of this game. I have that. I still have that, technically, I just don't play it anymore. Oh, whatever. I'm sure this is at least close. Oh yeah, because it was like here and then a turn, wasn't it? There we go. Alright. So, actually, first of all, sleep. You know that Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition was updated to 1.13 before finally stopping support? Dang. It feels like it would have been sooner than that. I would have thought, like, just before 1.9 or something. but that's a while. Alright. Can you dye the harnesses after the fact? I genuinely do not know. If you can't, then I might as well pick a color now, so let me go do that. But we should have almost everything. We need the glass still, but that's easy. This one was a late edition, but this one's so good. I usually go purple, but I guess I did make the hearts purple. And I do have lapis. I can afford to spend a single piece of lapis to make it purple. Me water bucket. Boink, 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 boink. This is the real Minecraft music that I need for this playthrough. For the record, I think good stopping place is I want to at least get a house. I at least want to get like a house started up on that hill. And like put all my stuff in there and call it a house. Getting all this because we definitely are gonna need coal and cobble for the future. Let's get a good proper stack and then ditch. Whee! Alright, cool. Oh my god, did I not grab the flower? Okay. Whatever. I guess my inventory was too full. There's one right over there. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me just make the furnace really quick so I can smelt glass. Get 4 of them just to have. I'll worry about that later when I got everything settled in. Man, if only this played like a little sooner, or a little, yeah, or a little later when I got to actually flying. Oh my god, there was a cow right up there the whole time. Also a blue flower, so I didn't even have to... Somehow everything I do ends up being overly complicated. Got it. Alright. Now we can finally get our guest. Took a lot of bloodshed and a little bit of sweat and fortunately no tears to get this done. Mainly just me running around and being forgetful, but hey, we did it. Glass looks very weird with the thing I have on, but I have to change that. Purple harness. Thank you very much. Alright, we're in business. We have the thing. Someone's 5 charged with is behind. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Hi, Box. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, I can make my bed purple. That's what I need the dye for as well. I just started this for fun, by the way. If you're just seeing me now, good to see you. Sorry I ghosted you guys. I swear, I'm always like, I'll get to that. Doesn't get to that. Oh god, I'm a terrible friend. Unfortunately, you are not terrible friends, and you are very, very nice to me. And I thank you for it, because I am very bad at socializing with any human being. Was I getting? Yeah, snowballs. I don't have a shovel. See, I'm forgetting things right in front of my face. I can't be trusted. Hi. Hi. You know, truth be told, I didn't feel like being around human beings for a minute. I didn't feel like having social contact for a minute. I was in high stress mode trying to get the MLC stuff done. Guard would know. Frickin' contest stuff, and then everything else. I was sick all week. Bleh. But I pushed myself to at least do this today, and I'm glad I did, because it's actually been very nice. Alright. I think I'm ready to soar. I just gotta put some stuff away first. Alright. Alright, are we good? How do I control you? Oh my god. You just go. Okay. Dang, man. This is crazy. To think that flying in this game was a non-existent thing when I grew up playing it, and now we just get this. Like, not that hard to even get. Crazy. Alright, next stop. The cliff. Let's go. He's happy. Alright. So, welcome to probably the most scuffed place I could possibly build my base. But this is kind of perfect. Look, there's like a little roof outline already there. Like, look at this. Just gonna mark the perimeter with torches. Make a little landing pad, and like, I think we're set. To at least start the process of, oh god, of moving in. Oh god, how do I go down? Oh, you just press down, kinda, okay. I am kinda paranoid I'm gonna fall off, but... Can I get that iron safely without destroying my hopes and dreams? Man, you are such a reliable platform. Top 10 weirdest compliments you can probably ever receive, I know, but like... Man, that actually works very well. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Oh god. Oh my, I keep pressing shift trying to go down when that is the last thing you want to do on one of these guys. I made a claim there. Okay, let's go back and recoup. I got my fence post on there so I can chain him to that. I'm so paranoid because I literally cannot see him. So, like, I feel like I'm just gonna walk off an edge any minute if I let go of something. When the reality is, I literally just need to not be stupid. I'd put water in your hotbar if I were you. You know, it's probably not even gonna help me if the worst thing does happen, but like, at least it'll be there, so you're right. I should have slept up there. What was I thinking? Now the way down is gonna be very slow. And I'm gonna have to sleep on the ground. Imagine if you could place a bed on him. That'd be crazy. I need to, like, maneuver this so I don't immediately get sniped by a skeleton. And probably light up this area while I'm at it. Okay. You... Oh no, there's a witch right there. You're getting tied up here. I'm gonna go deal with that myself. Surprise! It's me. There we go. Holy... Weirdly smooth. It worked out. Okay, we're good. Alright, turn this up. Hold on. And then I'm gonna probably immediately turn it back down for Lava Reef, but... There we go. Alright. Oh. Well, there's the other potato I needed. Alright. So, what do we need? Hey, it's me, the devil. Alright. There we go. Alright. Mostly everything I could want. I think I'm carrying, in terms of building materials at least, I need to carry some chests. Got all my sand, got all my everything. There. Alright. That should be enough for now. So, literally just take all this stuff up and we can start the process of actually doing things. Let me sleep first, actually, before I majorly regret it. Oh my god. I should take care of these guys before I massively regret my decisions later. I could also regret my decision now, like that's an equal possibility, but at least this feels proactive at the minute. And it was. Cool. The ice nearly screwed me. I had like a little bit of backwalk there. Oh man, that could have ended bad. Alright. Let's get you turned down on volume wise, first of all. Just a tad. Second of all, let's hop on. I think I dropped the lead, yep. Hello. Thank you. There we go. And away we go. Yeah, the snowball does not just draws him to you. It does not make him go any faster. Bow. Freaking love Lava Reef Act 2, man. I've loved Act 1, like, for ages, but, like, I heard Act 2 for the first time, and I was like, oh my god. Bliss. Honestly, there's a very real chance this was the precursor to me liking Risk of Rain's soundtrack as much as I do. Very real possibility. Just godlike, reverberated electric guitars. Oh my god, I threw the snowball at him. Yikes. Any more iron to get? There's some down there. I got the bulk of it, I think. Oh, there's some up here. Let me build out this platform first so I don't do something stupid. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna hop and tie. Now I can just build normally, which is faster. I have a vision for what I want this to be, and I'm definitely not gonna get it there right now. Because I just want a livable platform. I also probably gotta get a roof over my head as soon as possible, because if a creeper falls on this, it is going to suck. Like, it is going to be the most tragic thing. Like, look at this. That's a perfect roof, almost. Like a little curve, and then it like jets out to the side there, so it's like a little interesting depth-wise. That's good stuff. Alright, dig a big ol' opening. Into this. Definitely gonna need more materials, but we'll sort that out at a later date. Right now, all I want to do is get some storage set up in here. I'll just do that for now. I'll put all the building blocks in here. Some mom drop stuff in here. And for my next trick, we're gonna make use of our little buddy here. To help sort this. I smell something cooking, and it ain't soul food, but there's no soul to be found, only this soggy mess of spiritual Doritos crumbs and a mountain of delusions. Delusions. Hi, Diva. I could make that item frame. To store that. I'm probably not gonna do. Alright, we'll hold off. Hi there, Diva. Yeah, we're in the middle of, this. Jank as heck generation at the top of a really jank, I don't even think it counts as a mountain anymore. Boingus. Oh my god, I need shears, which I left down there to actually do this. I'm gonna have to go back down. Actually, can these guys, We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anything can be a mountain if you force it upwards enough. That's what I say. Anyways, fortunately we're on top of a snow biome, so I can just do this to get this guy drawn in. Come here. Come here. Oh my god, I caught the lead. Nice. Alright, we now begin our very slow descent to the surface in order to get the single pair of shears that I forgot I needed to get. This music is so epic, and I'm descending at like freaking slowest rate possible. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's, park. Get off. Lead him and drag him all the way over here. Wow, that was worst case scenario. I untethered the lead and threw the snowball. Wow, you respond quick, though. So, no harm, no foul. Auto-scroller. Smoking that sauce so high in the sky, you can be classified as a mountain. Might as well. Nice. Shears, iron, More copper. I guess I'll take the paper. That's all I really need. I'll take the smoker. And then I'm all good. I still love this song. It's been so long since I've heard it for the first time, but I still love it. You know, I'm looking at this, like, outhouse, honestly. Like, out of spruce, and then put, like, candies on the top of it, and then the snow is the frosting. I mean, it's almost Christmas. It might, I can pull it off. I have a reference that, I have a Lego gingerbread house that, I use, or I bring out every Christmas. As a little decoration. It's like a mini scale thing. It's really cute. I could use that as a reference. It's probably not gonna look super like gingerbread, but like... That's super terrifying. But like, I'll make do. Can you eat the Lego gingerbread house, though? Guard, I don't know how to tell you this. But you can't. I'm sorry. If you can't, then what's the point? Decoration. Do you eat gingerbread houses? Gar, have you ever made a gingerbread house and ate it? I don't think I've ever met someone in my lifetime who makes a gingerbread house and then eats it. I thought they were just a thing you kept out, and it was just the fact it was edible was like just a part of it. Once, I think. Of course you have. There we go. Little buddy. Can you, like... I don't know how you can do this, but, like... Can you sort my life out for me? Ah, right. So he needs an example of something that already is in somewhere for him to actually do that. Like, I'm pretty sure he needs an example of, like, a carrot in here so he can put a carrot in that respective chest, like this. Jesus, have you ever eaten a gingerbread? What an opener. Does anyone... I actually do wonder at this point if anyone does actually eat gingerbread houses, or if it's just a... It's just a thing that, we all collectively like, oh, that looks cool, and then we never touch them.
You know, I probably should have waited on summoning this guy. I'm gonna push him off, and it's gonna be sad. Let's at least do this. There. Bottom C. Yeah, I love this song. I've eaten something gingerbread. I had gingerbread house in the family once or twice as a kid, but that was it. I've definitely made something gingerbread house related before, but like, I don't remember what. Why is this song so pretty for Sonic? I'm not saying Sonic never does this, but like, in Lost World especially, of all things, it doesn't feel deserved. This isn't even a diss to Lost World, it's just, you inherently went for some really cartoony plot and stuff, and then you just make a song like this. It really is something else, yeah. I found a Reddit thread and somebody said, I just eat the instructions and materials. Lex sent me a reference, oh boy. Do it. Oh, that's actually not a bad reference. It has a little, like, candies on the shingles of the roof, basically. Most people don't eat them, but some people do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like... yeah, slightly against the point and, you know, whatnot, but like... You had it again, no way. I missed lore. I feel like... oh boy. Then again, when do I not? You think vines can pass for green licorice? Okay, I probably won't do that, but still. I'm sorry, guy. I don't have anything for you to do right now. I'm sorry I made you and you have no purpose right now, but like, I'll give you a purpose at some point, I promise. Actually, I could make these just one... like, I don't have much stuff in these. I could just make these singular chests. Yeah, that's probably better. How could I be so cruel? I can fill you in on the lore, let me in. You know, that just sounds like a threat at that point. I don't think I should. Potato, carrot, lion, sugarcane, pumpkin seed, pumpkin, raw copper, iron ingot, gold, lapis, bam, 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 bam. Womp. Apparently people smashing gingerbread houses with hammers is a common tradition. I've heard of smashing pumpkins, but like, not gingerbread houses. Dude, you are making me so nervous. It's always a band you hear about and reference, but I never hear anyone actually talking about their music. Interestingly enough. Just become a baker so that I can make a gingerbread house which tastes so good you actually want to eat them instead of leave them out to go stale. You know, you'd be kind of real for that, I'm not gonna lie. I'd eat it. Well, I'm gonna do what I said I would. And, make one of these so I can put it there. First buried treasure map. Put my bed here. This is all temporary for the record. I just need to set down my actual stuff right now before I lose it. TNT is like a valuable ass thing. You can put a bundle in a Is your home just a porch? Basically at the minute, just because I can't be bothered to actually make it a proper house yet. But it's also a porch on the top of like the most scuffed mountain I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's just a flat wall. Like, I don't know who was cooking when they designed this, but we're stuck with it, so we're gonna roll with it. You need 16 stacks of purple stained glass. I would cry. Yeah, I don't know how this mountain got like this or what the heck happened, but it certainly happened. There. Yes! Oh my god. The song. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna dig in a little bit. And then probably call it once I have at least rooms laid out. Hello, gamers. Wait, I just got what you're probably referencing, yeah. Yo, what up, gamers? Oh, no. Oh my god, you're scaring me, bro. Do not walk off. That is your... I mean, to be fair, that wouldn't be you walking off. That'd be me pushing you off. But, like, please do not go up onto high places like that. You are stressing me out, bro. You need to stay safe. What up, Geralt? Bro, we got Matt taking the cheese grater to Olive Garden this year. I genuinely don't think life could be any more complete at this point. And then immediately after, he made a promise for doing something on his, like, 2,300 something, like, episode. And someone found out, like, that it would be in, like, 2029. And so, we got the potential Matman special on, like, freaking 4 years from now. Chizo, it's a compliment. We're saying that you're greater than you give yourself credit for. You see, now this is when I can use this guy, because now I just have a bunch of stone. And now he can put it in the actual proper place. And I don't have to worry about anything. Oh dear. Except that. Gotta remember to not mine too close to the sun. Ah, I took that off. Well, I'll just stick it right back on. Nice. There's something weirdly therapeutic about mining in this game. I don't know if actually, like, being dug out is always very satisfying. Get another pick ready because I'm about to need it. Especially that's when you dig out of space. Yeah, it always is. Also, Dive, I'm gonna go eat after this, but I'll get back to you. For now, let's For now, we're digging out space. This is the Zen mode, honestly. Just listening to a song like this and then just digging out without thinking about anything. And just putting it away and not having to worry about putting it anywhere. Don't think, only dig. True. Look at him, he's sorting it so nice. I gotta organize my chests though in a way that he can actually do it right. I'm just happy he's putting it away. And I genuinely don't have to worry about anything. We're uncovering a lot of iron as well, which is very nice. So we can keep making more pickaxes. Ah, yes. People always talk about the second and third sanctuaries, but, like, I always liked this one a lot. It's impossible not to like the other two, probably, but, like... Man, this one sells the vibe so well. This seed is a good source of iron, yeah. We're almost there. Filling out, like, this little space anyways. Did I dig a little too high? Oh boy. Oh well, I can fix that later. What space are we actually working with, just so I know? Can it be a good source of calcium? Find out next episode. Let's see, oh, this song, man. I've never even played the game it's from, but SMW ROM hacks use it so frequently that I just know it by heart at this point. Alright, how many? I was gonna count, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then going here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a little deceiving because I'm gonna cut off this, I think. So I think I have to go, like, at least one more. Then again, having an uneven thing is, eh. 7 by 14. I'll see how that looks with a wall put in front of it. And then I can go from there. Up on the last few bits here. Good. Alright, yeah, if I put a wall here, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need one more to make it 7 by 14. Oh. What's RK stand for again? Also, Thai Snowball City. You know, like, I'll be honest. It is like... Pokemon games are so funny because I think the music quality is really high on, like, every game. It's just that it is very hard to get me to listen to a Pokemon soundtrack by itself. Like, insanely difficult. And then you just have random single one-off songs that just do it for me. And then, like this one. Rocket Knight Adventures. Ah, okay. Like, even Black and White, right, really like the soundtrack overall, and really like the instrumentation. I get Driftflow City stuck in my head. I don't listen to it very often on its own, though. Like, I listened to a good chunk of it once, and I was like, that's pretty good, and then I just left it at that. But, like, every once in a while, in, like, recent Pokemon history, there's just this one song where I'm like, oh my god, that is the one. Like, there's a lot of OSTs that I'm actually pretty, like, I listen to them, like, pretty frequently. Sometimes I'll just get a kick to listen to all the classic Shovel Knight music, and I'll just do that. Sometimes I get a Super Meat Boy kick, just for some reason. Sometimes I get a Risk of Rain kick. But, like, the soundtrack is good, I just don't listen to it on its own, like, very often at all. But then you just have the one occasion where it's like, yeah, no, that's too good. Snow song and a snow song, yep. Was intentionally panned out that way. My gosh, the amount of stone I have collected. Oh, I hate that YouTube does that. Okay, let me rephrase. I am mildly annoyed by it because it's not even that hard to correct. But it's just... Gosh dang it, if I'm listening to it, then yes, I want it still playing. YouTube, please. Spare me. There we go. Okay. Snowball. I have to be very careful this lead doesn't completely freaking fall. Chiza, they actually are cats. They have the same... That's where their noises are taken from, are cats. I don't remember whose cats it was. I forgot if it was, like... I think it was C418's? But... Yeah, no, they straight up are cats. Like, they're pitch different cat noises. just get the iron that I was missing out on. This is very nice. I'm so happy that they just, like, if you have a snowball, they just stick there. It's so nice. Like, it does not feel jank at all, and I was expecting it to, when I realized you could stand on them. Yeah, you can stand on them. That's why they're so good, because you can just use them as an air platform. And there's not many things in the game that can reliably do that. The only one that's decent before this was scaffolding, and it's nowhere close, because this is just straight up flight, and you can get a platform whenever, and a pretty sizable one at that. My 3DS battery was dying so hard it turned on wireless connectivity after going into sleep mode. How? Hello? I almost pressed shift. That was nearly a monumental mistake. Oh my god. Yeah, actually, wait. This is my literal house. I need to light this up. Don't hit him. Oh, no. Tactical nuke. Got him. Oh my god, I got rid of the snowball. Oh my god, I got rid of the snowball. Oh my god, please come back. Wait. Please see me. Thank you. Oh my god, wait, does he? Oh dear. Come back, please. Oh, he's coming in. Okay. Whew. I got worried there for a second. Yeah, combat boats is a real thing. Or tactical combat boats, at least. They're not doing the combat, but they are helping with it. Oh my god, there's so much iron on this oh my god. Every time. Thank you. Fortunately, I don't think they hurt him at all, even though it shows that it does. Why do they like snowballs? I'm not sure. I mean, you do incubate them in water, so there's a potential theory. But like, I feel like happy guests were one of those features that, like, if they, like, you know, where this is how Minecraft is in general, and honestly, Minecraft's lore is really interesting to me just because it really doesn't seem like one that has any, but like at the same time there's a lot of things that it does that really imply that it's at least thought about to some degree, which you wouldn't expect. Because you have things like ruined portals, like, now, which are, like, symbolic of stuff, and, like, you know, you have, like, the end speech, which implies there's, like, greater powers, but, like, a lot of stuff. But, like, sometimes, like, I don't know how much they think about it anymore, so for all we know, happy gas could just like snowballs because they're white and fluffy and nice and wholesome. Like, I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe it's like significant or thought about in some way, because sometimes it is. Last little piece that I can see up here. Nice. But don't they come from the Nether? They probably look like really cool compared to the little hellscape. Yeah, I mean, if they're like reverse gassed, then I guess that does make sense. I mean, they're literally dried out and like dying. Then again, how they dry out in the first place is an interesting prospect. Can happy gas breed? I actually don't know this. Oh my god, I need to stop doing that. I'm constantly giving myself a heart attack. There we go. You're about to have a lot of iron to sort, my friend. You're about to be a very, very happy lad. Yeah, I know, I threw my snowball. It's gonna happen a lot, isn't it? I do wish that the thing to guide them wasn't something that was throwable like that. That's probably could use some rethinking. But who am I to decide the rules of Minecraft? I think I was hesitant when I found out Ores had raw drops instead of this block, but like it's just the same thing framed differently. Yeah. Plus, it feels more natural, honestly, at the end of it. Like, Minecraft's changes like that, like, there are certain things that I think have changed as they have in recent updates. You know, I definitely have gotten it and why. And I do think it's served to help, like, alienate a player base significantly less who's getting into the game for the first time. Which I think is cool because, you know, that's like one of the big intimidating things about Terraria for me is, like, that's a game I really want to get into, but every update from the game feels like it's making the game just more big in scope, rather than making anything that, like, kind of feels like a stepping stone to progression. It just feels like, okay, here's more stuff, since you already know what you're doing. And I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just like, can we, like... Oh yeah, Aurora is also affected by fortune, yeah, that's also a really good part. But yeah, like, one thing I do like about how Minecraft updates have recently gone is they've definitely been considering, you know, there's a good consideration into who's getting into the game now and who's into the game already. So, like, even though the main game hasn't been touched for a long time, like the main Ender Dragon progression loop, or a lot of those core systems haven't been very touched over time, there's a lot of supplementary things that kind of help people as, like, stepping stones to doing certain things, which I do really appreciate as someone who was just fortunate enough to get into this game young and have a lot of stuff memorized, like all the potion recipes, which I don't expect anybody to have memorized touching this game for the first time at all. Broke. Shave off the roof there. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Never memorized most of the potions yet. I've memorized almost all of them, and I say almost because there's a few that I'm like new. There's a few new potions that like I'm not 100% sure on. Oozing. The wind charge potion was infested, which was stone. Oozing was just slime block. There's a wind charge one that you make with the wind charge, obviously. Man, this. Never mind. Yeah, never mind what I said about what I said earlier. This guy is having the time of his life. Because now he actually just gets to sort literally everything. Like, really though. Yeah, new enchantments, like, I can forget too, but like, really though, this is pretty perfect already, like, of a roof. I need to arch it down into, like, another thing here, so it can actually, like, you know, not just be a big roof and then a box, but for the most part, this has really sorted itself out. Like, this is very handy. How long am I going? 3 hours, okay. Yeah, I need to figure out the arch. So it's gonna go like that. It's gonna come down to like here, and then I'm gonna make like a small increase here as well. Yeah, so a little rise there. And then mine this out. I'm like barely able to reach. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think I need to adjust it to like a tad for it to be symmetrical, like remove those, but like otherwise that's perfect. I can see the vision. Now, executing it is going to be hard, but that's future me's problem. Right now, I just want the shape of this thing, and then I can just fill in the blanks. Thank you, phone, for notifying me that I'm at 15%. Yeah, Bomberman Hero is my favorite Bomberman OST by a mile. I love Bomberman Hero soundtrack so much. It is... because it is just, like, lo-fi hip-hop, really. That's all it kind of is. It's very different from, like, every other Bomberman soundtrack, and I really love it for that. It is the Mega Man 8 of Bomberman music, I guess, is a good way to put it. Like, the soul is still there, but it's a very different kind of feeling. Yeah, I love Redial, but like, I love the rest of the OST a lot, too. It doesn't get nearly, enough attention. You know what? Bomberman Hero, yeah. This is another one of my favorites. It's so relaxed. It's so nice. And yeah, this ended up being very productive. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Yeah, I've never watched Nitro Red much actually, but I can see it. I always get Nitro Red and I guess formerly Proton Jean. I don't know what her preferred name is now. Sorry. But yeah, I get those both like mixed up sometimes, like in my head. In my head, they're like the same type of content. Yeah, no, I didn't, but I mean, the results don't lie. I did get a lot done, so I'm still chilling at least. Alright, let me get one last good view of what I ended up doing. Come here. Oh my god, I'm gonna... One day I'm not gonna do that. Every time. At this point, I need like a counter for how many times I've done that. Yeah, it's hard to see the vision now, I'll admit, but like, you could see the shape at least very well. And I think that's the important part. So I just need to trace the outline like that, and I'll be cooking. I also need to make this platform not just a floating platform and have it, like, be a balcony that's connected to the side of the mountain. This is such a janky mountain, it's hilarious. Like, what the heck is this? The gosh dang underside of this is, like, right there? Like, what is this? Claire, okay. Doofenshmirtz. No, why is she right though? Geographer's having a field day with this. My god. But like, why is it so true? Why does it actually look like that? Like, I'm not gonna hold you, that's actually just what it looks like. The big thing I do need to figure out, though, is, after I'm done with this house, what the heck am I doing with the rest of the mountain? I really don't know. I might expand it, like, upwards and just have different, like a network of houses in this mountain, but that's ambitious. I don't even know if this world is gonna last, so might as well, keep it simple for now. These 2 blocks are bugging me. These 2, like, what is this mountain, guys? There's a little doodangly thing right there. There's some random blocks right here. It's a mess. We're cleaning house, though. You know what? Get the other snowball in case I throw the first one. the real answer to my problem is not going to be training myself to not throw the snowball. It's going to be get a stack of snowballs and then periodically lose every single one of them. You can just mine on here too. It's just, man, this thing is awesome. Happy Gas, such a great feature. The second I saw they were not jank, I was like, yep, we're just in the money actually, never mind. All apprehension out the window, this is just a good feature. Yeah, they stay still if you stand on them, it's so nice. I'll have to come back for that coal. I think we got most of the iron out of the mountain, and I think that's looking good. Frickin' Boax. The gosh dang Doofenshmirtz building he just sent me. Oh yeah, Guard, I've known about those for a hot minute. I feel like I should have posted them at some point, but I guess I didn't. Gigi does art for a lot of things, it's crazy. Perfect. Alright. Well, I think that's a decent place to leave it. This was a little more productive than I thought it was gonna be. I actually have a mission, and like a decent plan for it. So, if I stream this next time, I'm gonna try and, we'll see how that ends. But, thanks everyone for coming out. This was very chill. Like I hoped it would be. I've been under, like, way too much stress lately. And so I think this is what I needed. Stream, please. Alright. Jesus said please, I have to. But, yeah, no. Thanks everybody for coming out. And, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, somewhat soon. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Have a good day. See you next time. Woo!